And we're back for another whiteboard lesson. Yes, this isn't a whiteboard, but we'll still go with that theme. In this video, I want to talk to you about a fundamental flaw that I see in most detailers and detailing businesses, which is typically a detailer because they're one person, on how they operate their business. And this is what I call the skillful trap. That's supposed to be an A. The skillful trap, and it's based on the flywheel effect. And this is the fundamental lesson or theme or takeaway from this is why so many detailers either stay small, they have the skill set, they have the products, they have the tools, but the biggest thing is, hey, but I just can't get customers. It's going to explain a lot in that flawed system that most of us operate on. So the flywheel effect. So you're gonna have your passion here, or enjoyment, or likability, whatever the case may be. I'm just gonna use the word passion here, as most of us will associate this. So a passion for detailing. You have your skills. You have your you have to train, and then you have time. Right. So most of us are gonna start off to some degree, right? You gotta, to some extent, enjoy detailing, right? At that point, if you don't like it, that's kind of an odd thing to get into. But let's say you have a passion for detailing, right? You start as a hobbyist, you worked on your car a little bit, you want to start some type of business, you kind of like detailing. We're gonna go with passion, and because you have passion, you want to improve your skill set, right? You've seen plenty of YouTube videos, polishing paints, restoring leather, conditioning leather. It looks all nice, fancy, and looks very joyful, and you just, it's something that you really grown to like, and you want to get better at it. So you want to improve your skill set. And because you want to improve your skill set, because you think like you need better skills to get more customers, or to make sure that your customers are going to be happy, or to make sure that every customer you see is going to be satisfied, well, you're going to train more, right? You're going to get better at paint correction, you're going to see more videos on YouTube, you're going to read more books, you're going to perhaps even pay for a training class, a seminar, where you go to get hands-on experience. And that's just investing more time into that actual skill set of, like I just said, of knowing how to detail better, how the products work with the vehicles, figuring out different methods to get better results. And you're gonna spend more time, and that's gonna feed back to the passion part. And it's literally, and this is the big trouble here, because with this flywheel here, the problem that we see, let me get my red one, the problem that that keeps us is that, number one, we get too not passionate, but we get too stuck into the mindset of, I need to just be a detailer, right? And the problem with that is that with this flywheel here, what does that give you? It just gives you skills to actually how to detail, right? This is the technician mindset of the business, right? This is you saying, look, I'm passionate about detailing, I want to improve my skills, I like seeing all those paint correction videos, I want to be able to get that 50-50, I want to be able to remove 90% of the swirls and scratches, I want to be able to get all the stains out. So you're going to invest in your skills, and because you want to get better and better at your skills, you're going to end up training more. So that's you just going out to your garage, maybe going to a class, acquiring those skills, and spending more time on that. And the problem with that is that now you're not just a detailer, but now you think you're too much of a professional detailer to give that up. So now you're not just a detailer, but now you're a pro detailer. And what I mean by that is, if you get to the point where you're getting busy, or you're getting clients on a weekly basis, you're too scared to hire someone to help you with the work, because now you're the professional. You're too attached. You're emotionally attached to the services, to the customers, where you'll literally justify why you shouldn't hire someone, or why you're just gonna stay by yourself, because you're the professional detailer and you're the one that has to go out there and do all the work. And that's a very negative effect, because if let's say you continue to grow and such, now what that means for every customer, or every just you running your business, you're gonna take more time. You're gonna spend more time working on every vehicle, right? Because you're such a passionate detailer, you're the pro detailer. You don't wanna, whether you wanna blame it on the OCD because you're just so passionate about it, you don't wanna let any car go, you wanna make sure every car is like to the best of the ability. You're gonna spend as many hours as you can, even if you're not getting paid for everything, right? Because you're just so passionate about the business and the skill set, you're willing to go above and beyond on every single vehicle to make sure that not so much the customer, but your own satisfaction is achieved, and you're making sure that you are removing most of those swirls and scratches, or you are removing most of those stains off the interior. And what that means is that you're making less money. You really can't read this, I know that. It's terrible handwriting anyways. But that means you're gonna end up making less money. And again, the base of everything, the fundamental flaw is that you're too much stuck in this flywheel of I'm passionate, I need more skills, I need to train, I'm gonna invest more time because I'm passionate, because I need more skills, and because I need to train, and put more time in to be more passionate, to get more customers. But that's just a very, that's not the way to go about it. So this negative flywheel here is gonna make you think, okay, I'm a detailer, right? I'm the technician. But now you evolve into like, okay, I'm this pro detailer, right? I'm the one with the skill set. No one else can match me. If I hire someone, they're not gonna do as good of a job as I am. I need to stay a one-man job. I need to take on all these customers. I need to work 10 to 12 hours every single day. I'm gonna either make less, I'm not gonna have as much time to myself or to my family or to my just life in general. So you get stuck in this flywheel, and this is why so many, not just detailers, this is across the entire spectrum of local businesses, that's why so many of us stay just a one-man band, right? Because we're so in tune with just the technician part of things, and we're so like ego focused on just the skill set, just the detailing, just the results that we're getting. Now don't get me wrong, this is very important, but there is definitely a threshold to this in terms of your skill set. So if you just want to be the technician part of things, that's fine. I mean that you know, you can still be successful with, you know, depending on the type of business model or your business model that you're trying to follow, right? If you're just trying to do this as a side gig, you want a couple other $100 per month, per week, that's fine, no biggie. But the reason why I'm sharing with this is because I remember when I first started, I had such the wrong mindset based on what others were telling me in terms of what you needed to do in your business to be successful. And that the type of information that I received and accepted as information definitely put me on the wrong path in terms of I was just a technician for a long period of time, right? I was just focused on this flywheel of improving my skills because customers want high quality detailers. You need to do the best on every single job. And again, there is truth to that, and you have to be able to provide exceptional results to your customers. But there's a threshold to where that is met. And after you reach that threshold, no matter if you keep on improving your skill set or not, it's not gonna make that much more of a difference to the customer or to the results that you're getting your customer. So being a technician, having that skill set is not tied to growth. Your skill set is not correlated to how successful you're gonna be in your detailing business. Because then you have other things like what? You have marketing, right? You have sales. You have operations. And operations is much more different than just being a technician, right? There's one being, you know, being able to correct the paint, being to service the interior, being able to clean the engine bay. There's the other part of can we do it in the most efficient manner possible, in the fastest way possible, still getting the same results, but we're able to finish faster and make a higher hourly rate or be more profitable in the overall detail because we're able to have these systems in place. So just take a look at your daily tasks or your daily actions when you're working on your business. Is it completely filled with just, hey, what's the best tools and products? Let me research this other tool. I wonder what this other person is using for paint correction. I wonder what type of pads they're using. I wonder how their interior cleaning process. Is that what you're mostly concerned about when you're working on your business? Because honestly, that's not working on your business, right? Continuing to research products that you already have skills for and methods for, and you're trying to improve or find something better, is not working on your business. That doesn't move the needle forward to get you more customers, to make more money, and for you to expand. So really audit how you're working on, right? So when you're sitting at the computer or in your garage, like what are you spending most of your time on? Again, there's to an extent, there's a threshold to this. There's not much of a threshold when it comes to marketing, sales, and operation. So once and everyone's gonna go through this process, all right? I mean, I've went through it, so many of us go through this and stay there because that's the reason why we started a detailing business in the first place, right? We had some type of, to some extent liked it, enjoyed it, grew from a hobby to a business. Now we're passionate about it and we wanna give the best results. We're very, we love the instant gratification of polishing paint and applying a wax or a sealant or coating or cleaning leather or seats and then applying some type of fabric protector or conditioner. And so that's what we really enjoy. But the big picture is that this is not equal to growth. This does not equal growth, not one bit. And again, this is coming from just experience from the ill information I had when I first started that got me stuck in this flywheel of I need to improve my skills, I need to improve my I just need to develop myself as a technician, as a detailer, and that's gonna bring in more customers, which is not. So don't fall into the skillful trap of just trying to improve your skills. You have to be thinking of the bigger picture in your business, and that's what? Getting customers, marketing, sales, and operations. This is just a different way to look at it in terms of the flywheel effect, because you can see this just about any, again, not just a detailer, but in any local business, this is what they fall into. Now, I'd love to hear your thoughts, comments on the flywheel effect of the Skillful Trap. Leave those in the comment section down below, and I'll see you on the next video.